Are you ready to get off the emotional roller coaster of life? Or maybe you feel like I used to feel like you're stuck in a hamster wheel, always spinning around, getting right back into the same situation that you just got yourself out of. And you're like, how do I keep getting back in this situation? Well, 9 years ago, I made a decision that changed my life. And that decision was I was getting off the emotional roller coaster. I was getting off the hamster wheel. I didn't even know how I was going to do it or what that looked like, but I was determined I was going to do it because I was sick and tired of living life with the emotional ups and downs. I couldn't take it anymore. I knew it wasn't good for me. It wasn't good for my kids. It wasn't good for anyone around us. So what unfolded in the next few years ahead was me building and strengthening my personal foundation. Personal foundation might not be words that you've ever heard before, but when you talk about personal foundation, I mean things like boundaries. What do you allow into your world? What do you tolerate in your world? What are you putting up with in your life that just causes you so much anxiety and stress that you would like to no longer be putting up with? Things like unhooking from overhelping. You know what? I was a very generous person. I wanted to help everybody. But what I had to learn was that sometimes helping hurts. And there's a responsible way, one, of investing in me, taking care of me. And that, the old adage, when you fly, put the oxygen mask on you first, that I had to take care of myself first. And then I also had to allow the people around me to take responsibility for what was their responsibility in life. And then expectations and standards and values. I had to dig deep and learn, like, what is really important to me? What are the things in life I truly value? And now I can clearly say I value freedom, I value security, I value connection, I value adventure. Those are things I now know that any major decision in my life has to align with those things for it to be a good decision for me. So those are the things that I learned that strengthened my personal foundation. And the stronger my personal foundation got, the more my roller coaster leveled out. It got tamer. And I learned there are 5 areas in life that I strengthened in that personal foundation process. It was mentally, emotionally, financially, physically, and spiritually. So looking at those 5 areas of life, everything that we do applies to those 5 areas of life. And the stronger I strengthened all of them, one day then I looked back and I could see that I had gotten off the emotional roller coaster and life really was fun and exciting to live, and not because of all these emotional crashes and ups and downs, but because I was being and living in a space of things that I enjoyed doing, I wanted to do, I loved doing. And now, of course, I get to be, as a career, doing the things I love to help doing people. So that's all about why personal foundation is so important. And I invite you to register and join me on this 6-session journey of strengthening your own personal foundation. I can almost guarantee that if you go through it and you do the work, your roller coaster is going to feel like it's leveling out a little bit just by doing that. So come along. You can hit the registration link below and join the journey. Talk to you soon.